誰が助けに来るんですか？あなたと入れ替わって代わりに客室にとどまり、内側からチェーンロックをかけていればの話ですわ。
さあバトラー、あなたのロジックは今誰があなたを助けに来てくれた？あなたは今ロジックエラーを
待て、今それを考えてる。
バトラには2つの権利と1つ1つの権利は新しいロジックを構築して、もう1つの権利はロジックエラーを潔く認めること。そして1つの義務はそのどちらかを。
慈悲はあるよ。それを選択することに対し課せられるそうよ、それこそ無限に永遠にあるのだから。
きっと何か言い逃れのようなへ理屈のような、とにかくきっと何かまだ。
俺も考えてる。ベアトはどうだ？何かあったら教えてくれ。かつてのベアトなら、あいつはこういう密室をいくつも作ってみせたんだ。
Beato felt awful. Why was she Beato, and yet not? Surely the old her would have thought up a trick under these restrictions. If only she could do that. She could guide Badler to victory, but she couldn't do it as her current self.
きっといいトリックが思いつくわよ。いつかきっと、多分、おそらく無理だと思うけど。
ではバトラー、再び客室に戻る。そここそがこれからのあなたの世界。
Once again, they returned to the slightly chilly guest room. It was the same room as before, of course. But it felt as though an unsettling darkness had crept in.
ここがこれからあなたの過ごすどんな方法でもいいから、あなたはこの部屋から抜け。
ただし条件がお分かりと思いますが、それはあなたが自ら貸したものです。まずこの部屋は内側から窓の封印は健在ですので、窓からの脱出、バスルームからの脱出方法もはっきり断言します。この扉以外に脱出、しかしこの扉に外すもかけ直すも自由ですが、そして扉から出ることさえ自由ですが、チェーンロックがかかっていないあなたはチェーンロックを維持したままこの部屋から脱出してみ。
そんなできるわけが。
I gotta believe.
できるわけがないの？自らが作った密室だわ。
一箇所だけ扉とは、それはバスルームにある。
どうしてもバトラさんが脱出するトリック。慎しんで聞きなさい。
Bernkastel guided Badler to the bathroom. It was just a normal bathroom. The setup that had surprised Attica to buy time was no longer working. However, the bundle of wire and the nippers that had been used to prepare that trap still lay in the empty bathtub.
これを脱出のため。
どうぞプレゼントするわ。ただし何を使おうとも部屋の外から施錠はできない。封印もごまかせないけれどね。この道具はチェーンロックをごまかすためにあるんじゃないの？もっと直接的にあなたをこの部屋から。
どうやって使えと？
She's telling you to kill yourself, dude.
さすがベル、よくもつくづくそんなえぐいこと。
このバスルームから直接どこか見つけられる？
ベアトには頼む。教えてくれ。
そんな無理です。
頼む。どこだ？ここでゲームを終わらすわけにはいかねえんだ。どこ？浴槽の下。
あるじゃないですか。この部屋から出ていける。ちょっと小さいけれどね。
お前ら
そこの浴槽のそこからならチェーンロックを維持した。でも確かにだからそこから出られるように 道具を貸してあげることにしたのよ。
Just saying chop yourself into bits, much like what she did with Angie. Can you escape through the drain? How? She could have been using those nippers for 100 years to widen that hole, right? Nope. Adler and Beato had already realized. They had figured out this demonic way out that the demons were proposing.
このニッパー、あんたの体を通れるさ。
プチプチのんびりとお風呂の中で自分の体を足の指あたりから少しずつちぎっては流し、それを繰り返せばあなたはいつの間にか密室をだ。
あら、不思議ですね、我がある。それって兄弟揃って同じでもベル、それじゃあ最後にペンチを握ってる手だ。
そこで今度は針金。あらかじめバトラは手首を針金で縛り、その針金の先端を扉の隙間から廊下へ伸ばしておきなさい。手首くらいならチェーンロックの隙間からもきっと出られるわ。そこまで小さくできたら、私が廊下から針金を引っ張ってあなたをそこからスワーバールジ
ヒバトラの手首
何に使うの。でもダメよ、孫の手に。そしたらそれであんたの背中もポリポリして。
はい、バトラの手首主に背中ポリポリ。あいつらがうるさいよ。
Yes.
ムカつく。
Yes.
大丈夫よ、すぐに静かに。あなたの思考を乱す一切永遠になくなるわ。
静かになって。
これは地獄の生還者からの忠告よ。この賑やかさをよく楽しんでおきなさい。あんたをムカつかせる悪行増言、永遠の静寂の中では正気を保つ温かな思い出にな
God
りうるんだ
damn.
から。
Okay, I see you, Lambda. I see you.
ベルンやエリカが憎い
Oh. With all my fucking burning passion.
ならば、それはベルンたちの選別よ。憎しみがある限りあなたは諦めずに済む。
Damn straight. Listen, deep down, Lambda's a homie. She doesn't care about us. She's just here to have fun. But you know what? She's my weird little, sadistic homie. I love her.
諦めるってのはね、ここでは意味が違うのよ。諦めて今のうちから覚悟なさい。今
じゃああなたも。
私もね、たまにね、あの恐怖が蘇るのよ。私は本当にあの地獄、実は私の心はあの地獄の中に未だいながらここにこうしていて、楽しくあんたたちと未だに悪夢に怯えさせられるから。私はこれが夢でないとねえ、あんたたちは本当に現実？未だに地獄の中にいて壊れた私が見ている妄想じゃないの？ねえねえ。
There was something in Lambda Delta's pleading expression that sent shivers down the spine. Probably more terrifying than any threatening word she could have used with the most vile expression on her face. It's time for Battler to realize. The logic error isn't so sympathetic that you can just stick out your tongue, ask for forgiveness, and say you'll be more careful next time. It is never worth risking one by leaving things up to chance, even if you feel that you can't back down at this point in the fight. It's time for him to face reality and learn the true risks and terrors implied by the words, betting one's life on a fight, which must sound so exciting for a man.
バトラさん、しっかり。私も真剣に考えます。この部屋から脱出するトリックを一生懸命考え、きっと助けに来ますから。
絶対に考えついてやるからな。見てろ。
ではお名残惜しい。これ以上彼の仕事の邪魔はでき。
それではバトラさん、あなた風に言うと See you again, have a nice day じゃあね、バトラ、しっかりね。
バト
Thanks,
ラさん、
homie.
絶対諦めないで。 必ずトリックは思いつきます。私も考えて必ず助けに来ます。
ベアト。
Before he could finish saying Beto's name, they had all disappeared. They hadn't disappeared in a golden spray or turned into butterflies and flown away. Just as though there had never been anyone in this room since the beginning. Everyone but him had vanished in an instant. Nothing remained. Not their voices, their presence, their warmth, nor even the faint perfume Beato had worn. The frigid air of the room was wrapped only in the lonely sound of the wind and rain. With that overpowering feeling of isolation, I finally began to realize how horrible a punishment this would be.
ふざけやがって。こんな部屋簡単に出られるじゃねえか。いいか、部屋ってのはな、出たり入ったりができるようになってるんだぜ。
Wow. Man's already hit bargaining.
それができなかったら部屋とは言わねえんだよ。
How pointless. It's easy to undo the lock and the chain from the inside. Damn it. For some reason, I've always been clumsy. And undoing chain locks always gives me trouble. Oh, it's off. How pointless. Look, I can already open the door whenever I want. Hey, what's this cold feeling on my neck? The hell is this? Why is there suddenly this iron collar around my neck that's attached to a chain? Damn it, who would do something like that? When I reset the chain lock, it disappears. When I take it off, it appears. The chain's pretty long, so I can make it pretty far out into the hallway. But it won't let go of the door. Then if I close the door, stand on the outside and stick my hand through the crack, maybe I can figure out how to set the chain. Why have I always been so clumsy? Not really clumsy, it's just that me and the chain locks don't go well together. Damn it, I hate chain locks. I hate chains. Why won't it work? Why can't I set the chain lock from the outside? Damn it, damn it, damn it! Ugh. Beato called out to Battler repeatedly, shaking his shoulders hard, but by now, Battler's eyes were blank. The words didn't reach him. Brincastle and Attica had already left. The game was officially suspended until Battler could think of a new trick, but it was doubtful that it would be resumed even after 1,000 years, or more.
じゃあ私も行くわ。ごきげんよう、二人とも。
すぐにトリックを。お時間は取らせません。だからまだとどまっていてください。お願いです。
同じ言葉を。私たちは何人もの。そうして本当にゲームを再開できた魔女、私が知る限り、それは私とベルンだけよ。
どうしてそんな地獄を知っている人が退屈だから、それだけのために。
ええ、そうよ。退屈から逃げるために。
Yeah, as a matter of fact, that is all there is to it.
退屈になるとね、あの地獄を、そしてね、相手を地獄に落とすことによってね。はあ、私は突き落とす側の人間なんだ。だからここは地獄じゃないって実感し続けなきゃ、またあの地獄の恐怖にとらわれてしまうのよ。
あなたたちに抜けられた地獄なら私が助け出します。
絶対にこの絶対の魔女ラムダデルタを前に、あんたは絶対を誓うの。
Yeah, I was gonna say, phrasing?
はい、絶対に。
いいわ。かつてのあんたの後見人は私だもの。今のあんたは異なるとは。最後に一つだけ世話を焼い、置き土産をあげる。
それは
希望よ。
つてあんたは不可能犯罪を謳った推理小説に憧れて、それによって魔女の存在を主張して魔法をあまたに認めさせ、魔女への階段の一つとしたわ。
推理小説。
そう、かつてのあんたは立派な読書推理小説を愛し、密室犯罪を愛した。不可能犯、あなたはいくつもの密室トリックを読みあさ、究極にして一なる原始のトリックに気づき、それを魔法体バトラーはあんたに言わなかった。かつてのあんただったらきっとこの窮地でもトリックを、私がそれを認めるわ。絶対の魔女ラムダデルタの名で保証する。かつてのあんたならきっとこの密室トリックを解きあ、それがじゃあね、あんたはこの絶対の魔女に対し、だからさよならは言わない。また近いうちに。
また近いうちに。
Lambda Delta vanished into thin air. So how the fuck do we get to the Erika wedding ceremony? That's the one thing that right now is not adding up. I'm guessing that's going to be explained a bit later on. But, how in the fuck? Whatever. Then, in the smoking room of the witch, the two who held the title of Endless Witch were left behind. One had empty eyes. The other supported the first by his side. Ironically, it was the exact opposite of how the relationship had been in the previous game. Yup. God damn. I just don't know what to think anymore. I just don't. Where do we go? Where do we go? Zeparu. Unfortunately, I am going to end this recording session for today. My brain hurts. I just... Holy Christ, the amount that was just thrown at us in those last few moments. Obviously, I knew something had to go wrong, right? Obviously, we could tell from the whole, nightmare he was stuck in at the very beginning of all this, just from the opening scene, we knew it was going to go wrong. The last fucking thing I expected was that Erika was the real culprit. I just... Oh, fuck. I don't know. I'm sitting here just trying to just think, like, where does the rest of this episode go from here? Obviously, there's a comeback moment, but then what happens post comeback moment? I just, like I said, my brain hurts. Thinking isn't fun. I want to stop. Don't stop thinking. Don't stop thinking. You gotta keep thinking. Always keep thinking. You gotta keep thinking. No, I'm taking a break. I'm stepping away. I will see you all later. So yeah, gonna end this recording session here. Gonna be a new video, quick jump cut. Anyway, see y'all later. Till then, peace. What is up, everyone, and welcome back to some more Umineko Answer Arcs episode 6. In the previous recording session, we learned the backstory as to why a battler is stuck in that room. All right, that was something. Like, I think obviously, you were expecting something, right? You were expecting you were expecting like something went wrong, especially after he retroactively gave Erika the strips of tape. You knew something was gonna go wrong as to how he got stuck in that room. But the twists that came out of that whole scene was just not what I expected in the slightest. I was very I was in disbelief, alright? It was like the last thing I ever expected. But, so now we have that to deal with, and I don't know what's gonna come next. Somehow, someway, this all ends up with, Battler getting stuck in a wedding with Attica somehow, someway, which is weird, because, like, the witches and Attica left Battler and Beato, and they said, yeah, no, figure out your impossible closed room here, buddy. We're gonna go fuck off, do something else. Yeah, apparently the game's still playing out, as you can see, Furfur and Zepbar are coming back, so we're continuing, like, the love trial, apparently, but, I'm just like, how are we gonna continue the trial if, like, one of the key players ain't there? Like, what are we gonna do there? Maybe they're about to address that, I don't know. But anyway, without further ado, let's jump back into it, shall we?
何なの？大切なお知らせって。
聞いてくれフルフル。僕たちのイメージソングが CD になって登場するんだ。
Do what?
嘘だ
うっそこーんいつも同じような登場じゃ飽きたとお嘆きだったからね。
ちょっぴり趣向を変えてみたの。
僕たちはエンターテイナー、そして舞台は生もの。
たまにはアドリブもなくっちゃだわ。
余計なお世話だぜ。うぜえぜ。
二人とも和ませてくれて申し訳ないけど、まだ第二の試練をどうするかもう少し時間が欲しい。できれば静かな時間をね。
申し訳ないね、ジョージ君。
What do you mean what you're gonna do for the second trial? They haven't said shit about what the second trial is, have they? How do you know what the second trial is gonna be? What, you think it's gonna be the same as last time? Like, oh yeah, we gotta start killing again, right? It's like, you don't know that? I mean, it might be true, but you don't know that.
その第2の試練について本当に大切なお知らせがあるんだ。
What, the fact that Battler won't be participating?
ある人には朗報、ある人には強報かしら。
強砲の人はもう事情を察してるだろうからね。何の話かわからない人たちは全て朗報さ。
ベアトリーチェさん。
Yup.
何でもありません。
I think it's a bit more than nothing. But also, I get it, you don't want your competitors to have an edge. Maybe you do. Maybe you want them to get confident. Maybe you want them to get arrogant, alright? Think you're totally out of the running. There's nothing, this won't work at all. You're like, man, she and her partner's not going to be able to show up. They're not going to be able to do nothing. Nah, let them know. Let them get arrogant. That's when you come back on them. That's when the comeback happens. You know I'm about that comeback story. 5 people were there. Only Battler was missing. Beato's expression was dark, and she kept hanging her head. Everyone realized that something must have happened to Battler.
第2の試練をバトラ君がリタイアしたことをお知らせしたい。
Everyone murmured. Just what had happened?
魔女のゲームは彼を永遠に待ってくる。愛し合う二人は永遠には待てないの。
So the game is put on hold, but the trial goes forward. So the rest of this trial has no effect on the next Twilights then? Otherwise, wouldn't the trial going forward also be a part of the game going forward?
恋はまさにアイスクリーム。甘くとろけるけれど早く食べなければ失われてしまう。
Don't say love is sweet and creamy. That's fucking weird, dude.
彼の復帰を待てるほど僕たちのゲームは気長じゃない。
朗報というのはそういう意味。そりゃライバルが減るのは嬉しい。他人の不幸に喝采して喜ぶと思ったら大間違いだぜ。
一番強敵だと思ってたバト、理由は聞かないよ。視界の悪魔たちがそう言うなら そういうことなんだろう。
ではベアトリーチェ様はどうなるのですか？
That is an interesting question because you know when this whole trial began, Beatrice was in it alone. So does that necessarily kick her out of it? I'm just saying.
私はもう試練の資
Why?
格を失うそうです。
Why though? Why? If you were qualified to participate before you had a partner, why when your partner is currently indisposed can you not? Like what are we doing? Like three-legged races here? Is like what the shit?
これは愛し合う二人の絆を確かめ合う
Then
試
why
練
was she
だから
allowed to
ね。
join in the first place? Y'all contradicting yourselves. I ain't liking it.
今のバトラ君はそれができる状態じゃない。だからこの二人のペアは失格なの。本当にお気の毒。
しかし彼女もこの三つどもえの愛の試練の参加者の一人さ。だからこのまま見届け人として立ち会ってもらおうと思うんだ。
Okay.
それはねアンダ。彼女にも試練を乗り越えた二人を祝福する資格はあるんだもの。
君はそれでいいのかい？
はい、最後まで見届けようと思います。そしてそれでも彼がすぐに戻ってきて資格を取り戻し、私と一緒に再び試練に戻ってくれることを信じています。
Like, listen, I'm glad you have faith there, my girl, but based on what I saw at the beginning of this episode, I don't think things are gonna turn out too well for you.
私は彼女に見届け人の資格があると思います。
異論はねえぜ。邪険にする理由もありません。
しかし申し訳ないけれど、バトラ君たちには悪いけど、今のうちに僕たちの試練を決着させておきたいところだよ。
さすがはジョージ君。私の中ではあなたが一番の本命なの。
その冷酷さを備えた愛がむしろ熱さを際立たせてくれるんだね。
とにかくこれで3組は2組に減り、3組になっていた状態は解消。僕たちは1対2で負けることに怯えてきたから、積極的に戦えなく。
1対1な。
Oh, right. I totally forgot like where they were. They had already announced how the second trial was going to go. That's right. I had totally forgotten that. After everything that just happened previously with Attica and the setup for Battler's hell that he's stuck in now, I had completely forgotten that yes, they had already announced what the second trial is, and it's to okay, they have to eliminate each other. And the whole reason things were stuck at a stalemate where it was because no one wanted to attack first. Right. Okay, I remember now. Sorry, my mind was a little predisposed with current events.
ただ潔く決闘するだけです。
Got something to say, Shannon?
結局最初からそうするべきだったって単純な結論になるわけだな。
The four people stood up as though responding to some invisible summons and faced each other, glaring.